Imagine this: electricity bills climbing every single month, government subsidies for winds and solar disappearing, and businesses struggling under the pressure of energy costs. Meanwhile, global demand is exploding, markets are volatile, and the choices made today will decide who thrives and who falls behind. Today, we're diving deep into the future of energy in America, from the rise of renewable to the comeback of fossil fuels, with fresh numbers, sharp insights, and real opportunities. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what's happening and, more importantly, what you should do about it. Energy prices and inflation. Since 2021, electricity prices in the United States have surged more than 30%, nearly double the pace of inflation. Utility companies are now seeking a record $29 billion in rate hikes to modernize aging grids and meet skyrocketing demand from AI data centers and electric vehicles. By mid-2025, fossil fuel-based electricity generation hit 219 terawatt-hours, pushing carbon emissions to 191 million tons of CO2, the highest in 4 years. The average household now pays about 17 cents per kilowatt hour, up from just 30 cents in 2020. That's a 23% jump in 5 years. In states like Maine and California, electricity bills have soared more than 20% in just 3 years. This isn't just a number on your bill, it's a warning sign for households, businesses, and investors alike. The renewable surge. Now here's the bright side: renewables are expanding at record speed. In 2024 alone, the United States added 49 gigawatts of new solar capacity, and battery storage grew 55%. Clean energy now provides 24% of America's electricity, and when you add nuclear, 42% comes from zero carbon sources. Total solar capacity hit 239 gigawatts by the end of 2024, with solar alone representing 66% of all new capacity additions. Today, solar powers more than 7 million United States homes and supports nearly 9 million jobs. But here's the twist: subsidy cuts wiped out $80.5 billion worth of projects and reduced investment by 20%. Still, solar stocks jumped 70% in August, after it became clear that projects starting before mid-2026 could still qualify for tax breaks. At the state level, growth is unstoppable. In Arizona, solar capacity rose 24% in a single year. Federal forecasts show solar could grow another 64% by 2035, with battery storage more than doubling. Even without subsidies, renewables are becoming the cheapest and most competitive source of energy. The electric vehicle shift. Let's talk about cars. In the first quarter of 2025, hybrids and EVs made up 21% of all new vehicle sales, but fully electric cars still represent only 9% of the market. By August, EV sales climbed to 12.5%, largely because federal tax credits of 7,500 were ending. Yet surveys show only about one-third of Americans are seriously considering an EV, while 45% prefer hybrids. Why? Because hybrids offer flexibility, especially when charging infrastructure is still limited. The takeaway: EVs will keep growing, but hybrids are set to dominate the United States market in the short term. Strategic insight. So, what does this mean for you? If you are a business owner, calculate the return on investment for renewable projects, even without subsidies. In sunny states, solar remains one of the strongest bets. When it comes to EVs, be cautious. The infrastructure is still catching up. Hybrids may be the smarter move right now. Prepare for pressure on the grid. AI, crypto mining, and data centers are power hungry industries that will push electricity demand even higher. And always track local regulations. California is racing toward 100% clean energy. Arizona is setting long term solar expansion plans through 2017. Depending on where you are, opportunities or risks will look very different. And don't forget community solar projects. These programs, now available in over 40 states, allow individuals and small businesses to buy into shared solar capacity without installing panels themselves. Policy and jobs. The Inflation Reduction Act unlocked more than $420 billion in clean energy investments and created over 4 or 6,000 jobs in renewable industries. But relying on policy is risky. We just saw how subsidy rollbacks erased billions in projects overnight. Meanwhile, digitalization and electrification are pushing demand higher every day. So here's the big picture. Electricity costs are rising. Fossil fuels still dominate, but renewable, especially solar and batteries, are breaking records. EVs are growing, but hybrids are winning the short-term battle. The future of energy belongs to those who prepare now based on data, strategy, and foresight, not politics. If you make smart, sustainable energy choices today, you won't just survive the coming challenge. You'll gain a competitive edge and long term stability in tomorrow's economy.